Exuviae or Exuviae is a term from the insect world of the shedding of layers of skin that are left behind as these insects progress in their lives. And that word fit perfectly with the idea of thinking about survivors of domestic violence, leaving that part of their world behind them. I found myself one evening a long time ago sitting outside in the dark, and I was listening to the insect sounds that were around me coming out of the darkness, and I was became fascinated with the different types of sounds that I was hearing, the different rhythms, the different intentions and intensities. And as I was listening to them, it seemed to me like each insect had a voice that wanted to be heard. And then I started thinking about the idea of what if these were women's voices that we heard coming out of the darkness. I wanted sound and music and rhythms to be a huge part of the show. And then also in the world of domestic violence, the performers and myself and our designers did a great deal of research, talking to different professionals who would come in and speak to us about how a facility might deal with victims of domestic violence who come to them for help.
Open your own bank account.
Domestic violence is a cycle. It can be the extreme abuse at one end to the other end where it's what we call the honeymoon period. When I saw this play, Exuviae, I recognized that the players, the person that wrote this play, directed the play, really understood this cycle. 1 out of 4 in that audience would be in a domestic violence situation. They will recognize themselves in it. They will start to have some sort of sense that they're not alone.
You handed me a slice of humble pie, left me my check, now we see eye to eye.
What I have found in all of the years that I've worked in domestic violence issues is we have to constantly re-educate folks about this issue. What this wonderful play that put together is another example of a good education.
Because it was so
Fare thee well.